and that is very much on purpose so that we can move a little bit slower. I can cue a little bit more clearly because I understand that a lot of us, our view is restricted of the screen as we're moving. So if you would like to play music, I put together a playlist. Jana's going to put it in the comments. You're welcome to listen to it on your own as you move if you would like, or add your own music. For today's class, always if you have a resistance band, we'll use it, or if you have a dumbbell, we'll be using it just for track 3. Okay? We'll get going in about 3 minutes. Can I just show you the start of the show already?
Oh my God. Wow, ready to roll.
She's such a jerk.
Erin, she's like perfectly centered in everything. She knows.
Olive.
That's awesome.
Oh gosh.
She's ready.
Yeah. Yep. What a bummer about all the snow, huh?
Yeah. Good thing we're all.
But your house is nice and quiet. No more roofing.
No more roofing. I think they're done.
Good.
Ooh.
Good.
I'm gonna show you who just showed up.
Who?
Mike. This morning.
Awesome. I can't really see who's all here. But cool. All right, so we're gonna get going. Hey, Mike. We're gonna get going in about 1 minute, so let's go ahead and get set up. Again, if you have a resistance band, have that nearby, or if you have a dumbbell, we'll just be using that dumbbell for track 3 if you have it, or the band. All right, everybody, on your mats. I'm gonna go ahead and start my timer. Okay, lie on your mat, heels in toward the glutes, and now take a second to just press your low back down toward the mat and kind of sink your abdominals in toward your belly button. We're gonna start with a double leg lift, hands by hips, palms up, and we're gonna lift up and down. As you're moving the legs, we stop the knees above hips, shins parallel to the ceiling, and we keep the low back pressed toward the mat as you move. 5 more. As you lower the feet, you want to keep control with the lower abdominals and gently tap the toes down with control. Here's our last one. We're going to add the upper body, fingers to temples, C crunch. Reach for the heels and down. Reach and down. So as we're here, we're focusing on sliding the ribs down toward the hips. We keep the chin tucked and eye gaze to the thighs. 3 more. Last one. Fingertips come to temples. We're going to cross crawl front and back. So keep your hips stable. Elbows are wide. And we open through the chest as we twist forward and back. 1 more. Into hip bridge. Heels come in toward the glutes. Drive the heels down, push the hips up. Hold for just a second. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the hamstrings, and try to lift your chest up to your chin. We're gonna lower halfway down and drive up. Down and up. Each time you drive up, squeeze your glutes super tight. Feel the muscles down the back of your body, engaging to lift the hips. Now we're halfway through. Check your knee position. Don't let them start to fall in. Keep them in line with your hips at all times. 2 more. Last one. Hips down, low back press toward mat, double leg lift starting from the beginning. Both legs up. Now, as you're moving, if you become a little fatigued and this is too much, you can always go to the single leg lift. 4 more. Low back press toward mat, lower abdominals engaged. 3, 2, fingertips come to temples, C crunch and lift. Down. Reach for the heels. Peel the shoulder blades up off the floor and shorten the distance between ribs and hips. Two more. Last one, we're going into cross crawl, front then back, front, switch. Slide the shoulder blades in toward your back. That's going to start warming up the thoracic spine. Twist through the chest. If you want a little bit more, you can extend the legs. 3 more. Last one. Heels in toward glutes. Push the hips up into bridge. Hold. Squeeze the butt tight. Pull the belly button in toward your spine. Engage the core, engage the back body. Halfway down. Push up. Down. Up. Can you drive your heels into the mat a little harder? Squeeze all the way down the back of your legs. And lift high. Two more. And last one, roll down. Grab behind the knees. That's our warm up. Let's go into our hover track. Now listen, 5 minutes of planks and hovers. If hovering is tough on your shoulders or your feet, go ahead and find a wall. Put your forearms on the wall and walk your feet a little bit away, and you can use that. Otherwise, come on down on the belly, elbows under shoulders, press forearms into mat, hands and fists, eye gaze in front of the fingers, knees hip width apart, and pull the hips up to shoulder height. Hold here. Now, if you're feeling good, lift the knees off the floor and hold your hover. We'll be here for 20 seconds longer. We're pressing the forearms into the floor, pulling the shoulder blades in towards spine, pulling them down the back, belly button pulling up toward the ceiling, glutes squeezed, hips slightly tucked. That is so sweet. All right, 10 seconds. Try to lift your body up from the floor while keeping the spine totally neutral. And done. Hold here. We're going to walk right hand first. So we lift up into plank and down. Up, down. 3 more. Your modification is always to come to the knees. We're focusing on holding the body still as we move. Now switch to the right side. Up. Left side now. Keep the hips still as you move. 3 more. 2. Drive your palm into the floor to lift. And our last one. All right, team, walk up into plank. Hands under shoulders, knees or toes. Hold. All right, we're gonna throw the body into imbalance. We're going to do that by lifting the arm. Lift it straight forward and down, switch side. Lift and down. So this right here is your modification. Knees are down, hips square, shoulders square, no tilting. If you're feeling good, you can come up to the toes. As you move, press the palm into the floor to stabilize through the shoulders. 4 more. 3 more. Reach the arm far. 2. Keeping your chest over your thumbs. Nice job. Palms into the floor, knees down or you're on your toes. Now we'll create instability in the lower body by lifting the foot. So lift the right foot, heel to glute height, toe pointed, set it down, switch. Left foot, right foot. Left, right. Pointing the toe, extending the leg nice and long. Your modification is here on the knees. Either way, you're keeping your hips square. Don't let them rock. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. All right, hold. Hold your plank. We've got 30 seconds. Press the palms into the floor. Reach the heels behind you. Hips square. No hiking up or sagging down. Come on. Come on. 10 more seconds. Drive the palms up. Drive them into the floor. Push the body up. 5 seconds. Nice job. Lower to the knees. Push back to child's pose for a second. Hey, you just did a hover for 5 minutes. Good job. Let's go ahead. So that was integrated strength. We're going to go into some rotational power. If you have a band, grab it. If you're using a dumbbell, you're going to grab it by the ends. So band. Handle in right hand, right foot in center, step left foot wide. Come on down to a squat, knees push out, slide over to the right side into lunge, still pushing the knee out. I forgot what I was doing for a second. All right, bring the handle to me. We're gonna wood chop up to the corner. So we go up and down. Hips push back. We twist through the chest while keeping the hips square forward. 3 more this speed. Now as you slide side to side, push the knee out. 2, 1. Now we have 10 faster. Up, down. Try to keep the butt low so you are not lifting. Super small twist. 5 more. 5, 4. Keep the chest up. Shoulder blades pulled in. Last one. Bring it to the right side. Parallel wood chop. So now we're moving the handle side to side, parallel to the floor. 5, 4, pushing the knee out. 3, 2, and 1. Hold center. Squat low, knees wide. Handle into chest. Roll the shoulders up, back and down, chest lifted. We're gonna go around the world, circling to the right first, all right? We go push, back to center, push, back to center. Chest stays lifted, and we lean slightly forward with the upper body as the lower body gets low and pushes back. 5 more. As you come center, can you stay low in your squat? 2, and 1. Hold. Rise up, switch feet. Good job. Left foot in center of the band. Right foot steps wide. Squat down. Slide left into lunge. Push the knee out. Long arms. Bring it to knee. Chest up. Switch up, and down. So in this track, we're working the obliques and the sling muscles. 1 more. Now fast for 10. Up, down. So the sling muscles, they're what protects the spine as we move in a twisting movement. They're also the muscles that allow us to transfer power from the legs to the upper body. 2 more. Good job. Parallel wood chop side to side. Now focus on driving the knees out, lifting through the chest, in a small controlled twist. 4, 3, last one. Pull into chest. Squat low, knees wide, weight in outer edge of feet. Roll the shoulders up, back and down, chest lifted, around the world to the left. So we're forcing those muscles in the trunk of the body to engage and keep control as we push the body in different directions. Halfway there. 5. Keep the shoulders down from the ears. Last one. Done. Good job. Quick shake out. Keep your band if you have it. We're going to go into strengthening hips and glutes. So step your feet hip distance apart in the band. Cross handles. And then pull them up to your hips. Roll shoulders up, back, and down. Wrapping the shoulder blades around the back of your ribs. We're going to squat low. Stay low. Step back with right foot. Come back to squat. Step back, left foot. So the toe is tapping the floor behind us as we move. Knees are behind toes, and weight is in the heels. One more slow, then we're going to pick it up a little bit. All right, a little faster. Ready? Right, left. Keep your hips square as you move. We're squeezing the butt to pull the leg back. 2 more. Last one. Hold the squat. We're going to move just the right leg. Back and in. Back and in. Keeping the squat in the left leg. Chest up. Weight in heels. You should start to feel the glute and hamstring of the left leg firing up. 4 more. 3, 2, keep the chest lifted. 1, squat. Breathe, inhale. Exhale. Right foot back. Pulse the heel up. Ready? Go. All the way to the front leg. Weight is in the heel. Chest tipping slightly over toes. Shoulder blades back in. 2, 1, squat, rise. We're gonna do that one more time. Squat, right leg back, weight in front heel, chest over toes, lift the toe 20 times. Now drive this knee away from midline, push it out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, squat, rise, quick shake. All right, hands on hips. We're gonna do the other side now, starting with that slow squat tap back. So weight in heels, but just above hip height. Step back left, in, now right. Keep the elbows wide, keep the core engaged to lift the chest. If you don't have a band, that's okay. You're just doing the moves with us. One more slow. Now we're gonna speed it up. Ready? Left, right. Can you stay low in the squat as you switch legs? 2 more. Last one. All right, squat low. Just the left leg taps back. Ready? Back and in. Can you keep the body still, except for that moving leg? Six more. Keep the front knee pushing out. You should feel your outer hip muscles engaged. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Left leg back. Pulse. Lifting the heel. Ready? Go. Really lift that heel toward the ceiling. Squeezing the glutes, squeezing the hamstrings. 3, 2, 1. Squat. Rise. Back down. Do it again. Left leg back. Hands on hips, chest up. Lift the heel. We have 20. 10 more. Come on, how tight can you get the back of the leg? 3, 2, 1. Squat. Rise. Shake it out. We're done with that. Good job. We're going into our 5th move today, our 5th sequence, and we're going to be working obliques. So lie on your mat. Fingertips come to temples. Again, pelvic tuck. Press the low back toward the mat. Stabilize the trunk of the body so that as we twist, our hips don't move. We're going to double pulse, cross crawl. So 2 pulses to the front. 2, 1, now back. Back. So here we're working the obliques. Those are the muscles on the side of the body that attach the shoulders or connect the shoulders to the hip on the same side. So basically strengthening our waistline here. All right, this is our last double. We're gonna go into singles with extended legs. So we go front, back. By extending the legs, we put a little bit more load onto the lower abdominals. So integrating the lower abdominals to work with the obliques is a great way to stabilize your hips. One more. Hold, grab behind your knees, roll to your side. Elbow under shoulder, hips and shoulders square. We're gonna go into side hover. So arm into side, lift up slowly. 1, 2, in, down. So as we move, we're keeping the hips and shoulders stacked. So there's no rolling forward or back. Up. We have 5 more. So as you lift, press the forearm into the floor. And then we're squeezing this bottom abdominal in conjunction with the hip muscles to lift the hip off the floor. Last one. Hold up. Pulse 3 times. 3, 2, 1. Halfway down. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Halfway down. Lift. So what you'll start to feel is the contraction through that bottom oblique, into the hip, down the slide of the leg, toward the knee. Make sure you're not rolling. 3 more. 2. Last one, lift the hips super high. Come on, lift. Lower down. Good job. Switch your legs. So they're going in the opposite direction. Everything we just did. Double pulse, cross crawl. Single cross crawl with leg extension, side hovers. We're gonna do it again. Fingertips to temples. Slide the shoulder blades in towards spine, elbows wide, and double pulse front. And back. So do not bring the elbow in. Keep it wide. And rather, picture reaching with your shoulder to the opposite hip. Three more each side. Come on. How short can you make that distance? 2. Last one, make it good. Cross crawl, single leg extension, front, back. Point your toe, lengthen the leg from the hip. Keep your hips still on the floor. And twist through your chest and trunk. 2 more. 2 and 1. Grab behind the knees, flip to side hover. Elbow under shoulder. That's going to protect the shoulder joint, so don't float away as you move. Hips stacked, shoulders stacked. Rise up for 2. Up, in, down. Up, in, down. So your option, if this is too easy, is to extend that bottom leg. But for most of us, the bent knee is going to give us the control we need to keep good form. Let's do one more. Hold up, pulse 3 times. 3, 2, halfway down. Lift, halfway down. Now we're only lowering halfway down because that's going to help us keep contraction through that bottom oblique. If you need to, you can do this. Come all the way down, then back up. We have 3 more. Up, halfway down, 2 more. Come on, lift high. Last one. And done. Good job. That's it for obliques. One more track to go, and that's the posterior chain. So every muscle down the back of the body. Flip over to your stomach. And you're gonna lie face down, but so that you can see me. So side on to the camera probably. Bring the arms back toward the hips, palms face forward, thumbs up, legs squeeze together, butt squeeze tight, eye gaze to the floor, chest extension, lift up, in, down, up, in, down. So we're squeezing the butt, we're sliding the shoulder blades in as we lift, and we're aiming to get the chest so high off the floor that the belly button is the first thing in contact when we lift. 2 more like this. Last one. Bring the arms forward, and we're gonna lift up in a Y. Ready? Lift up, and down. Squeeze the butt to support your low back. Squeeze the legs together. And we're pushing the arms out, making the lever that we're controlling with our back muscles a little bit longer, loading the back more. 3 more, come on, lift high and down. If it's too much, you can keep your fingertips on the floor and lift like this. Last one, and down. Stack your hands, point the toes, and we're gonna flutter kick. Place your forehead on your hands. Flutter kick, legs nice and long, lifting the quad up off the floor, moving from the hip joint. All right, time for some wishful thinking. Keep the legs going, bring the arms out in front of you, and we're gonna swim. So right arm pulls back, up and over, switch to left, back, up and over. Legs nice and long, the hand reaches back toward the hip, eyes follow the hand. We twist through the chest, working every muscle, upper back, lower back, legs, and down the sides of the back as well. One more each side, right, left. All right, guys, now we're gonna go to butterfly. Both arms back, lift the chest, and down. Both arms back, lift the chest, and down. Now, if doing this at the same time as working the legs is too much, keep your legs still, squeeze them together, and squeeze your butt to stabilize your hips. 2 more, come on, up, lift high, down, last one. That's it, push back to child's pose. So just take a few seconds, release your low back. Hey, that's it for today. Excellent work. From me on Facebook, if you guys have any recommendations or anything, just let me know, okay? All right, have a good day, guys. I'm Rosanna.